Please don't tell me the respawn already. It's only been like 10 minutes. God, mother. Fuck! Heal me. Alright, enough healing. Let's go civil. Oh.
You are mine. You belong to me.
In your dreams, I am Lord Blackfrost's #1 concubine. I belong to no one but him.
I will present him with thy insectoid carcass after I have picked my teeth with thy dainty feet. It is thy power that doth interest me, my power, that which thy master hath stolen from me.
You think you will defeat me because you bested my daughters? I should thank you for getting rid of those harlots by offering you a quick and painless death. But unfortunately for you, my Lord Blackfrost has other plans where you are concerned.
Oh dear. I did not use that hammer. I don't even have a hammer. I have a sword, apparently. Where did I get that sword from? The game just suddenly changed me to a sword. I was pretty sure I have a hammer.
You are about to actually penetrate the realm of Lord Blackfrost. But do not fool yourself. You did not win your passage alone. It was the evil Lord himself who opened the way inside.
He's testing me.
Yes, and it would appear he now knows what to expect. This should be one of the most fascinating confrontations of the last several thousand years. I simply cannot wait to see the outcome.
Yeah, Well, I can't wait to get it over with.
Oh no.
Blackfrost's palace is at the top of these steps. It may get a little rough up there. Are you sure you want to come?
Of course I do. Stop babying me. You will need all of us, including me.
Any idea what's waiting for us up there?
I can't be certain. Very few people who have entered the palace of an Ice Lord have ever escaped to talk about it. But I did hear a story about a man who claimed to have escaped from the palace of the Ice Duchess. He said the palace was not even in Vertial, that it floated in a limbo somewhere outside the world. That's probably why he traveled more than 1,000 leagues between escaping the palace and reaching safe ground. Yet only 2 days had passed.
And you think his story can be trusted?
It sounded true. And if it is, then it's possible that we won't be able to come back once we've climbed these stairs.
We're finally gonna meet an Ice Lord. How do you feel? Scared? Excited?
A little of both, surely. It's so incredible. I would love to be able to interrogate him, to understand his motivations, what drove him to reduce our world to a pile of ice.
I'm sure he'll tell you all about it.
I know there's little chance of that, but still, I would really like to be able to understand what drives someone to become a monster.
Let's just try and beat this monster. As for the rest of it...
I'm ready. Just say the word.
Sybil, can I...
What?
Do you know what's at the top of those steps?
But of course. My great age has not left me blind. It is the palace of Lord Blackfrost. At least that's what they call it now. Until quite recently, by my standards, it was named after its architect. A certain Kubler? Bakul? I can't remember for the moment, but in any case. This architect created the palace for the elves a couple of 1,000 years ago. I suspect he'd be most upset to see what they've done with the place. This Blackfrost fellow tore down one end of the building to build his home, and the rest of it is hanging over into the astral plane. Bulkarel! That was his name. This was Bulkarel Palace.
Is it dangerous?
Dangerous? Well, for mortals, obviously. But since it's been a few hundred years since I set foot in the astral plane, I suppose it could be an interesting distraction.
Mathras, got a moment?
My dear?
Oh.
The knight hopes that he will not be left behind in the fight with the concubines. The knight will... The knight hopes that...
Okay, his conversation glitched.
The Guardian was watching the stairway. Is Blackfrost up there?
Yes. This stairway leads to his palace. Once we go up there, there will be no turning back.
What's waiting for us up there?
Expect the unexpected. Blackfrost is wicked and a coward. He will do everything in his power to avoid a fight that is honorable. His favorite thing in the world is to play with the minds of his adversaries. He will try to affect your thoughts, or those of your companions.
Ready to take your revenge?
Yes. I have a score to settle with Blackfrost, but there is more at stake than just revenge. My experiences with you have opened my eyes to new perspectives. We cannot allow the Ice Lords to be victorious. If we cross paths with Blackfrost along the way, that will simply be an agreeable coincidence.
What do you mean, no turning back?
Blackfrost is a powerful being, more powerful than you could possibly imagine. His magic allows him to defy the very laws of space and time. At the top of these steps, you will not truly be in the palace of an ancient elf city. This place is everywhere and nowhere. all at once, but it is also his point of entry into the world heart. Once inside, it will be impossible for us to return here without using magic so powerful that I'm afraid it exceeds even my current abilities. Give me a sign when you are ready.
Edwin,
What can I do?
thank.
I'll take Sybil.
It's time to take care of Black Frost.
If you're certain you've taken care of your affairs here, I can see no reason to delay the inevitable any further.
We've waited long enough. All his defenses are down. The concubines are dead. We need to strike now before he has time to react.
So be it. Let's do it.
Okay. Sort of glitched out there on the armor, but that's okay. I love that she's carrying this giant hammer behind her. So fucking cool. So fucking cool. Hopefully it's just a boss fight. Yep. Alright.
Ah, my new protege. So happy you could make it. You took your time about it, but I can see that you've made some real progress. Yes, yes, you have.
Mjolnir?
Yeah, well, your concubines won't be progressing anywhere ever. From now on, you're on your own, and there's no escape.
Well, that was never my intention. I am in my realm here. You and your companions are my guests.
So it's 5 versus 1.
Oh, it seems that you too have lost some friends along the way. How very sad. More than most, I know how fragile a friendly alliance can be.
What?
Isn't that so, White Lady? Yet it seems destiny has reunited us once again. What a delicious irony.
I'll be savoring the delicious irony of your protege humiliating and destroying you right before my eyes. Now you know why I'm here.
My dear lady, it is useless to lie to me, and you know it. You are here because you want the same thing I do. For the moment, you do not have the power, but I know that you will leap for it at the slightest opportunity. I have missed you, you know. Once I have extracted what interests me from the corpse of your friend, I will make you my new #1 concubine. But don't you worry, Crystal and the Ice Duchess will be joining you very soon. Not even Black Storm will dare to oppose me now.
Look, I've about had it with both of you monsters. Black Frost, sorry, but the time has come for me to shut you up for good.
And it is I who will extract what belongs to me from thy dead carcass.
Slow. Oh. Slow down time. Kill the range one first. Kill the mage. Wait, Sybil died? Pretty sure she was with me. Wait. Whoa. Turn around and fight my friends. There you go. Yes! Okay, apparently they kill Sybil, even though she was literally with me in our last moments there. But that's okay.
Very well. In 6,000 years of existence, I don't think I've ever had a day quite as interesting as this one.
He was
Vulcan,
just
my dear, this
a
was
normal,
fight
regular
that
mob.
deserves to be included in the history books, and I will make certain that it is. You may count on me to tell future generations about your exploits, if there is a future, that is. But that, of course, will depend on you.
That fears me not. I must return to the World Heart.
Clearly, and that is precisely why we are here. Each Ice Lord possesses the means to gain access to the World Heart from his or her own palace. It would doubtless be prudent to borrow this one before the other Ice Lords have time to react. I would have loved to accompany you, but I fear your destiny is to continue alone. The World Heart obeys neither the same rules nor the same magic as does the rest of Vertial. What you find there will be exactly what you bring.
I have need of no one.
Fine. Well, good luck to you.
Well, okay, apparently the game decided to just kill Sybil. It's like, oh, Sybil, you know, the girl that you really like? Yeah, she's dead. She's just dead. What the fuck? This game is so weird. It's just deciding to do things that I did not do. Like making me into a demon. Apparently that's a thing, you know. Chance critical hit with fire spell or crossbow. Blah blah blah. Okay, game. Thank you for killing Sybil. What the fuck? Please tell me there I don't have to fight 4 more lords. I mean, if it's just fighting them, then I don't mind. But I have to go through this entire more dungeons just to fight them. I have a problem with that. And please tell me that's not the ending of the game. That would also suck. You guys saw that I saved Sybil, right? I have it recorded. So I don't know why they decided to kill her.
You are come.
I said I would come.
But thou hast taken thy time. When thou didst flee, leaving me here at the mercy of these sorcerers, what did thou think would become of me? Didst thou even take time to think? I did not lie to thee. I had no choice. I had to seize this chance to escape and find a way to fight back, lest we be enslaved here for all eternity. Eternity? Dost thou know how slow the hours pass when thou art the prey of 6 humans, consumed by their lust for power and vengeance? I know this as well as thee. Thou dost not. Thou knowest nothing. I too made use of the confusion. I riposted. I struck back at them, weakened them, but thou hast abandoned me to them. But now I am returned, and together we will crush them. It's true. Thou art returned.
The real final boss. Right? Right? Because that Frost Lord was just a normal regular mob. A range, a melee, and what the fuck? Another dungeon? Are you kidding? Deal with failure? I'm pretty sure I saved those 4, by the way. You remember? I freed them, I told them to go home, and they just stood there and stared at me like a fucking cow. Okay.
I thank you, Master. Without you, I would never have been able to kill this horde of traitors.
Deal with treason. Was that supposed to be meaningful in any way? She's copying me. Damn it. Use something else. Daggers are the worst to dodge. Oh! That's something else. Whoa! Back up! Back up! Back up! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, thank God. Oh! Oh, oh. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, oh, dodge that. Woo! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, nope, missed me. Heal. No. 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 Nope. Back off. Aha! Gotcha. Run! No, 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 no. Insufficient ammo, my ass. Hey, 1 second. I can't believe they let you do this, but... What? Back up. Gotcha. Yes! What? We're going to melee fist fighting now? You have a hammer on your back, by the way. And daggers at your side. Hammer and dagger. And you decided to punch her. Okay. Okay.
I knew that thou wouldst allow these humans to corrupt thee.
A dragon. You summoned a dragon.
Ha! One of the few they were able to corrupt, and I turned it against them. Black Storm defeated it and imprisoned it here. It was trapped like me.
So now you turned it against me.
It is thee who has turned against me, abandoning me here, left to pay the price for each and all of thy errors in thy stead, whilst I did all I could to help thee to return. And so it is, I am come to the end of my strength. An empty shell o'ertaken with rot. I did not wish to harm thee, but I no longer am master of all that I do. Is that why thou hast killed my companions?
Is that why you killed my companions?
The visions? Speak rather to thy human half, for that is who hath invoked them, with its fear and its regrets. Thy companions never traveled through the breach.
So it comes to this. You and me. It's time we ended this.
Ha! It is all I have awaited. Remove these accursed lances from me, and let the world heart become whole once more.
This is it. The World Heart. You didn't think I would make it, but here I am. So, did your books prepare you for this?
No books can prepare you for this vision, but they can help you to know what to do here. You stand at the crossroads of the world's destiny. And do you know what you must do?
No. I have absolutely no idea.
You came to rescue me, even though it meant risking failure in your quest. I want to try to help you. I know you will do all that is in your power to save Vertiel. This world must be rid of the Ice Lords. You must destroy their link with the World Heart. But beware of letting the demon return to the heart. He will destroy all who live. It will take us longer to rebuild the world without it, but we can do it.
We're here, Ranval. This is the World Heart.
The knight congratulates his friend on the forthcoming victory. They were able to keep true to their quest, though the price was great. And now only one test remains. Only one last choice so that all will be resolved. The life of the knight has been spared by his friend. Now it is the fate of the world that is at stake. The faithful friend will remember her duty. The Ice Lords must perish.
Here we are. The World Heart. I'm guessing that this is not the first time you've been here.
Your guess is right.
What should I do about these spears? Or the demon?
Each of these spears allows an Ice Lord to draw from the World Heart. Without them, they are nothing. But alas, they are only a part of your problem. The World Heart is exhausted. It needs energy if it is ever to beat again.
Okay, so multiple endings. Let's do a new save.
The flame will burn bright anew, and the necromancers will be the first into the fire. I have traveled this world and lived amongst its peoples, its elves, its humans, and I have witnessed the truth of their ilk. Vanquishing the necromancers will not suffice for them. Others will return to enslave the power of the World Heart once more. There is but one remedy, one sentence that must be passed.
No! They've learned their lesson. They'll be able to make a fresh start.
Their world must be destroyed with flame.
No, please, give them a chance. Think of those who helped us. We can't just condemn all of humanity.
In what way is that of concern to us?
Okay. That was a terrible ending. That was a terrible ending. My God. Let's try the other one. Please, for the love of God, let the other one be better. Please, please let it be better. Oh my God. Oh my God. This game is so weird. It just keeps making decisions for me. I'm pretty sure. What happened to Mathras? Why isn't he here?
This is it.
Okay.
The flame will burn.
No, not yet. I can't. We're here, Ranval.
Destroy the Ice Lords.
Here we...
Okay. So this is the final choice.
We don't need to go that far. All we need is to remove these spears, and the necromancers will be left powerless.
As powerless as when they enslave the World Heart? No, it will not suffice. They must be annihilated.
I'll track them down. The Deadwalkers will be gone, the survivors will have a chance, and Vertiel will be rebuilt, little by little.
Little by little? It would take centuries, nay, thousands of years for thy world to rebuild its energy. The world heart hath not been remade whole. Thou must permit me to rejoin with mine other half.
So that you can take over and burn Vertiel? No thanks. I am the most powerful being in the two worlds. I've got responsibilities.
Thou wouldst use me to reign over them, as did the necromancers. How long dost thou imagine that I shall allow thee to use me in this way?
I don't know, but you'd better get used to it. You were the one talking about centuries and thousands of years before our worlds can be rebuilt. And I plan on being right there to keep an eye on them. Meanwhile, let me enjoy this victory in silence. Do you mind?
That was also a terrible ending. Both endings were terrible. Oh, what to say about this game? I don't know. Actually, I do. But before that, though, thank you guys for watching this playthrough. This long playthrough. 4 hours of it went missing. And you guys would probably be like, thank God for that. Right? Because most of those were just not very story relevant at all. A lot of it was just side content. But yeah, the game was good. It was okay. It wasn't spectacular. The story is really blah. And they went with that comedic style for the main character, which annoys the shit out of me. She doesn't take anything seriously, which annoys me so much. I hate it when main characters do that. I mean, basically, this entire playthrough is me playing Dragon Age 2 and picking the comedy or the jester option continuously throughout the entire playthrough. That's what it felt like to me, and it sucks. But other than that, what else? The combat is just so boring. It's just left click, right click, left click, right click, mashing both buttons over and over and over and over. My God, there's nothing to it. It's so simplistic. It's just boring. I didn't go mages, but I guess the magic would have been a little bit more fun to play. But I don't know. It's just right? Other than that, let's see here. I say that like I said, the story is just boring. It's so obvious. I mean, it's just obvious. You know, nothing surprised me in the story at all. Now, talking about the story, a lot of the time in the game, it allows you to make different options that you think would change the story, but it really didn't. I chose not to let the demon take over my mind at the beginning of the game. The demon still take over my mind anyways. And some part of the story to where you think you'll be able to have an option to do something, like, oh, should I consume this corpse to become stronger? You'd think that would be an option for you to choose, right? Nope, the game just forces you to basically take the power anyways and consume the corpse. And I'm like, what? That's lame, right? And I just don't understand. And if you even think about it, this game didn't have a lot of items in it. It has at most 70 or 75 items in total. Not a lot of armor, not a lot of weapons, not a lot of range weapons. I think there was like 5 or 6 range weapons in this game, which is just so pathetic. I mean, I get it, it's a small RPG, but holy shit, does everything seem so boring to play. And lastly, it's just, ugh, you know? The only good thing about this game is the graphics. It's pretty, it's really pretty, But other than the prettiness of the game, everything else is just so average. So average. I say the combat, I play worse games than this, so the combat is okay. You can mix and mash different things together if you so desire. So the combat is a little bit better than most RPGs, but not by that much. It's not that complex, it's not strategic or in any way, it's a button masher, basically. Enemies in this game deal a lot of damage to you, but you don't deal a lot of damage to them. Yeah, it takes you like 20-30 hits to kill them. It takes them like 5 hits to kill you. So they tried to make this game hard, but it turns out it just make it very annoying. Lastly, the fire powers in this game, not very fun to use. I get it, I chose defensive fire spells, but as you can probably already notice, the throwing fireball thing wasn't very fun either for me. So it only has like one attacking fire spell, which annoys the shit out of me. Okay, wow, such an expansive tree, right? One attacking fire spell. Whoop-de-doo. Oh my god. Enemies in this game are very repetitive. There's not a lot of variety of enemies. I can count about 8 enemies in this game. You know, the lonely skeleton, the soldiers without the shield and only a sword, the one with a shield, the one with a bow, the one with 2 shields, and then you start getting into the special enemies, which are the chicks, you know, with the 4 swords, the gargoyles type thing, the big fat dude that throws poison. And then last one is the concubines, and then and then you have like 2-3 unique bosses. So overall you have around 10 enemies, maybe a little bit more, like 1 or 2 more that I probably forgot about. But enemies type in this game did not vary a lot. Enemy attack patterns in the game did not vary a lot either. Dodging seems very OP because it gives you a massive invulnerability frame, which is okay, but that just takes out the fun. I just spam dodge in the corner and I never get hit. I mean, what the fuck, right? So this game, in my honest opinion, is not that good. However, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. So if I had to give Bound by Flames a score of a 0 to 10, I say I'll give it a 7. It's slightly a bit above average. I did have fun with it, but it could have done a lot more with it, right? I was just hoping that the combat would be a lot better. There are a lot more magics. The story to be better, but the characters should be more memorable. Other than that, the game is okay. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it, man. So thank you guys for watching this playthrough. I had fun with it to a certain extent. It did last me like, I don't know, 30-ish hours. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough, and I will see you guys next time on another playthrough. Bye.